Good morning, muffins. Yeah, it's Thursday. What? I'm pretty pumped. Because Thursday means there's only Friday left, and then I'm gonna have these toes in the sand. I'm excited. And my husband works from home on Fridays, which is just, I don't know, it's my favorite day of the week. I wish he could work from home every day. It just occurred to me, sorry, that I have purchased my favorite hand lotion, and I just repurchased it, and I have a full one that I haven't even opened yet. I just love it and stuck it somewhere that I didn't see it. So I just bought it again. Responsibility. So I'm in my makeup area. I really need to go through all these drawers and get rid of all the stuff that I don't wear anymore or that I don't need, which is basically all of it. I don't know. I haven't been in a makeup mood. I've been very minimalist in the makeup area lately, which is weird for me because I'm a collector. I've just been wanting easy peasy lemon squeezy. But yeah, so what are we doing today? It's Thursday. Let's not talk for 7 minutes again. Thursday, I'm going to lunch with a friend of mine, the same one from last week. She said she is in need of some girl talk, so I think she's got a new beau in her life. How old did I just sound? So we're gonna go meet for lunch at a place that's up near where she lives. I looked at the menu, and it's kind of like a Tex-Mex, Mexican barbecue sort of place. The only thing I could see on the menu that wasn't just like, everything has Gouda on it, which is really weird. I mean, I don't mind Gouda. I just don't know why this restaurant in particular only has Gouda cheese. It's really weird. But I think I'm going to end up probably getting a quesadilla. And I'm probably only going to eat half of it. And I'm going to skip the chips completely because I love me some I love me some tortilla. God. I love me some tortilla chips. And salsa and cheese dip and all that, but it's just empty calories. And I feel like you don't get a lot of bang for your points buck in that area. So I'm going to skip the chips. Skip the chips. I think I have 32 of my weeklies left. But it's actually probably less than that. I'm pretty sure PMS Monster was here Tuesday, and I think I had 5 points after I filmed. So I'm just going to say I only have 20 left. That's way overestimating how many I used, but I just want to be safe. Got weigh-in tomorrow. But I'm not even going to stress about weigh-in tomorrow because I'm surfing the Crimson Wave and I already know I'm bloated, so I'm probably retaining all of the water. So tomorrow doesn't count, right? That's another thing. I was talking to Celia about this, and I know I'm not alone in this foodie community. But I feel like my brain betrays me a lot. And you know, this is probably why it's been so tough for me my whole adult life to struggle with weight is when I was younger, my metabolism was awesome. I just ate whatever I wanted. I remember eating like all of the tacos and like all of the tater tots. Like it was just like, wee! And then, you know, like 20s hit and it was like, whoa. But my brain will tell me things that aren't true. Like, I was telling Celia, you know, we're going on vacation. I've already kind of, like, surrendered to the fact that I'm probably not going to make the best food choices, and it's fine. But my brain will start to tell me, hey, Cherie, we're going on vacation Saturday. You should just eat everything now, because you don't want to leave it in your house, and you're already going to gain 1,000 pounds next week. You might as well just shove it all in your face. Let's just start today. Brain. And my brain does the same thing to me all the time. Like, if I have, like... That's why I usually try to avoid my weeklies, because I feel like it talks to we need to come up with a name for that side of your brain, like your angry food beast. It wakes up your angry food beast when I use my weeklies, and it's like, hey, you already went into your extra treaty yummies. You should just nosedive into all the treaty yummies and just eat everything on the planet. Food beast. So anyway, I'm trying to avoid that feeling, even though I feel it hard. So today is going to be like the ultimate test, because I'm going to eat food that is delicious, and I'm going to try not to overdo it. So I will take, of course, pictures and stuff. Probably won't video a lot because it's just food. See, I'm already at 5 minutes. Guys, I talk so much. I'm so sorry. If you knew me in real life, this is how it is. Like, you come and you hang out with me, and I just talk. I just talk the whole time. Never lack for conversation. I've never met anyone who said, I'm a really quiet person, and I don't talk a lot, who didn't talk a lot with me. I'll be like, look, here, let's have a conversation. Hi! Also, I had a whole bunch of people, not a whole bunch, had a couple inquire about the planter french fries items that I purchased for my special feet. They finally came in yesterday. yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And I wanted to show you what I got. So this is the insert I got for my tennis shoes. It's the Orthaheel Active Maximum Support for running and walking. I ain't running. But I've already taken them out of the thing. I did have to cut them to fit into my shoe, which it's no big deal. But you can't see them because they're in my shoe. But they are really comfortable. They look like that. They're gray. They seem really comfortable, so I'm pretty pumped. And then I got these flip-flops. I wanted black, just basic ones. I wish they weren't shiny, but this was pretty much, and I wish it didn't say Vionic on it so everyone knows my feet issues. But yeah, so I just wanted basic black ones. I can tell you that I wore these, I've just worn them like around my kitchen, and I can feel the support already in my angry arch, so I'm pretty pumped about it. So yeah, I'm probably already gonna have to get another pair. They have flip-flops and sandals, so I think I'm probably gonna have to invest in some sandals because I need cute shoes too. So this is my first cup of coffee. 1 point. I'm probably only gonna eat fruit this morning, but I'll show you guys when I do. Trying to keep them points low for the quesadilla. So it's time to make some of my crockpot canning salsa. Sauce. It's super easy. If you want to do just a base that you can make into anything, I use just tomatoes for that, but I'm gonna make one that's a pasta sauce because we have all these peppers from the garden that I need to use up. So I'm gonna cut these up. Cut the tops off, core these, and put them in the crock pot. So here's all the chopped up goodies. I've just got, all it is peppers and tomatoes. I don't bother taking the seeds out of the peppers because I'm gonna blend this up at the end anyway, so I don't care if they're in there. You can remove them if you want. I just take off the tops because I'm lazy. You can also remove all these little stretch marks on your tomatoes if you want to, but I just cut out the really bad ones and then leave these again because I'm gonna puree it. So there's all our guts. Delicious. So I'm gonna put this on high for 6 hours, is as high as mine will go, and then I'll probably check it in 2 or 3 and just start squishing it down, but really we're just kind of like steaming them for a couple hours. So we'll check back in. Hi! Hopefully you can hear me over my really loud air conditioner. It's supposed to be like 98 degrees today, so it's kind of hot. It's already 90 and it's only 10:30 in the morning. Because hello Georgia. But yeah, so my husband told me last minute that he needs, what's that called? Emissions done on the car. So I'm off to do emissions before lunch. And I rushed to get ready, so here's my rush to get readiness. But yeah, so I'm excited. I didn't have a chance to eat anything, so I've just had 1.5 cups of coffee. So I'm really looking forward to lunch where food is involved because I'm probably going to be hungry in about 20 seconds. But anyway, so this was a useless update. You're welcome. Whee! So we just got done with lunch, and I got a chicken quesadilla. I have not added up the points yet. It was cut into 4 slices. I ate 3 out of 4. I tried to pick the ones with the least inside stuff. And then they had like an avocado tomato sort of deal. That was really yummy, and so I ate that, and I'm gonna have to count that as well. And then I had a diet soda. And I ate 10 tortilla chips with fresh salsa. So I don't think I did too bad. And then we went and got a coffee, and I just got an iced Americano with, they didn't have skim milk because it was a small coffee shop. And so I got regular half and half, so I'll have to do those points. But basically probably all of my, whatever those are called, weeklies are done. But we had fun, and it was worth it to hang out and chat and see my friend. So yeah, so now I'm on my way home. I'm gonna finish this coffee, make some very light dinner, and wallow. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So I just got back home. I added up everything in the app. I looked for chicken and cheese quesadilla on the app, and it said it was 9 points, which seems really low to me. But since I didn't eat the whole thing, I'm just going to count it as 9 points. I don't know, because whatever. So I did 9 points for the quesadilla. I did 4 points for it said 12 tortilla chips, but I ate 10 of them. Count as 4. And then I counted 2 ounces of avocado. It probably wasn't quite 2 ounces because it was a little tiny thing of avocado. And then diet soda is free. I think I've used 20. Oh, and then the coffee. I I did 4 tablespoons of half and half creamer because I'm not positive how much I poured in there because it was just in like a zoop. I didn't have a measuring doodle. So I just counted it as 4, and I can't remember how many points it was, but I'll put all of that down here. I'm pretty sure my entire like day so far is like 21 points. So I have 10 points left for the day, and I'm gonna try and have a really light sort of breakfast for dinner, and might go a couple into my weeklies, but I think I did pretty good at lunch. So yeah, so that's my day so far. Waiting for the hubs to get home, starting a new embroidery project. So here are the tomatoes a few hours later. So you can see they're super watery. So I'm just gonna take like a masher and just kind of squeeze them. Squeeze them. They don't have to be super squished. Yeah, so I'm just gonna mash them up a little bit and then let them cook for a couple more hours. And then I'm going to do the next step. Sorry, I totally brain farted. Tomatoes. So the tomatoes are all done. I have had this cut off for a couple of hours so it could cool down. Now I'm just gonna ladle the guts and goo into my Blendtec blender thingy, and then blend it up until all of the pieces are all uniform and smooth, but it's really loud, so I'm gonna do that off camera. So here are the finished jars. I filled them up halfway and then finished filling them each batch, so that way if one is waterier than the other, they'll end up the same consistency. Then all you gotta do is mark them with the date and what's inside, and then I'll just pop them in the freezer and then pull them out when I need them. Here is dinner, using up some eggs. I've got 2 English muffins. I think they're the traditional. I've got 2 slices of Canadian bacon on each one, 1 egg on each one, and then this cheese is the Kraft skim cheese. I'll have to do the points down here, but so I think this is the earliest I've ended a video ever. It is 6:30 or maybe 7. But anyway, we are done with dinner. I am stuffed. I'm actually not feeling that great. Crimson wave is evil. So I'm going to lay down, and I might have some unsweet unsweet hot tea later, just for cramps, but I'm not planning to eat anything else. I'm pretty full, feel kind of gross. The layout was I actually did 15 points for lunch and 15 points for dinner, and then I had 6 points in coffee, and that was an over guesstimation. So my total for the day was 36 points, and I went 5 into my weeklies, which isn't terrible. According to my app, I still have 29 weeklies, but I'm not going to use them, of course. I do have weigh-in tomorrow, but I won't see you guys until Tuesday. We're not doing muffin chat this Monday because I'll be out of town and we won't have computer. But yeah, so I will do weigh-in, or I'll tell you guys my weigh-in on Tuesday, but I'm not going to consider it accurate since I'm bloated. But anyway, wish me luck next week on being as good as I can while on vacation. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for Celia's video. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Tuesday.